This is Potiphar with another video, and today we are going to be doing the Legendary Knight deck profile. Now, some of you might have already seen the duel from a Cyber Knights video. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below, and maybe even an annotation on the screen for you guys to go look at that. But today we are going to look at the actual deck profile that I used in the video. I have changed it a little bit since then, which is only 3 cards to make it a little bit more budgetable. So my deck profile is 3 of each of the knights. So Timaeus, well, sorry, 1 of each of the knight. Timaeus, Hermos, and Critias. You only need 1 of each. Getting 2 or 3 is kind of cloggy. Now, you can play trade-in this, but I decided not to because it's a little slow and it's a dead card, or dead draw in the hand when I want to have as much usable cards in my hand as possible. 2 warrior-type monsters. It doesn't matter which ones. I picked level 2 just because of reasoning, and that's on my own opinion on what that is. So, also with warrior, Fortress Warrior, he protects you for that one battle that you need to, and then Shinobi lets you draw if he's in the face-up attack position. Yes, you do a little bit of damage, but it's no big deal. 2 of each of the dragons. You don't need 3. You only need 2, because you only need to have at least 1 of them in your graveyard or in your hand, and if you do, you're set to go for it. 1 day apiece, so protection, and then here's the other one. I don't know why it separates that out, but 3 Hidden Armory. This is going to get to your equip card, which is Cursed Bamboo, so you can start drawing it up, and it can even pitch a dragon or a knight that you don't want to draw into. You can just pitch those cards that you don't really want in your hand. So, and then the card that makes it run is Reasoning. Yeah, it just deck thins. it really just deck thins, and then summons this out so you can go for your big guy. 3 Golden Bamboo Sword, draw 6. That's technically what it is. 3 Legend of Heart, which is your main card to use to get out him, because these guys can only be summoned by this, and you have to have the dragons in your hand or your side of the field, or your graveyard, my bad, to be able to use this. I wish it was also set on your side of the field, because that would be much easier to use, because I could just set it and then bait it out if I need to. But yeah, it doesn't. Oh well. Live and learn. 2 Magical Stone Excavation, just in case you need an extra either Legend of Heart or Reasoning. Those are the 2 you really go for. You don't use this to go in for Cursed Bamboo Sword unless you're using it to draw. You'll never use this for Chicken Race or for Hand Destruction or Hidden Armory or even one of the dragons. You never use it for it. So the ones that I recommend you using for if you're playing this deck is Reasoning, Cursed, or Legend of Heart. Those are the only 3. Hand Destruction. Play 3 of it. It deck thins you, lets you draw, and then it also deck thins your opponent, which is good for you, because if you're like kind of stuck against the wall and they can't get over this, you summon this in defense position. You don't allow them to do anything, and you just let them deck out. 2 Cursed Bamboo Sword. I was thinking about putting 3 in, and I did put 3 in recently for my change, but that's not a big deal. You only need 2. Really, to make this deck kind of consistent, and yeah, putting 3 just makes it a little better. That's really it, but you have to take out one of these. And then 3 Chicken Race, which we're getting soon, if I'm correct. We might be getting them next week. I think, if I'm correct, the sneak peek's this week, and then, yeah, so 3 Chicken Race. It makes the game so much smoother with your deck. It lets you draw 1. You do have to be careful about your life points, however, because you're paying 2,000 for this, and then paying another 1,000 for this. Yeah, that's 3,000 right there just for those 2. So, yeah, just gotta be careful. 3 Localized Tornado, which is your main trap card you want to be using. You want to keep this card in your hand or in your deck at some point. If you mill it, you're basically done. You basically just forfeit at that point. If you mill 3 of these, which you only have to run 3, basically you shuffle your hand and deck to your graveyard. So, he's on the field, you set this. They draw, you activate this, shuffle everything back, you now have this undefeatable guy on the freaking field, and a freaking full 39 deck. Unless you have this on the field, it's 38, so. And then the last ones are Jar of Avarice. Like I said, I took those out. This just to make it a little more budgetable. So this kind of cleans it up. It kind of gives you back your Localized Tornado, but you don't need to play this. You can switch it out for 2 upstarts and a Cursed Bamboo Sword. So that's what I would recommend that. And then obviously the 3 Timaeus, Knight of Destiny, which is your big beater, which is the main monster in the deck. So that's the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the actual duel that you guys saw. And go ahead and don't forget to subscribe, Cybernite, if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't. Kind of a troll moment. Ha ha ha. Go ahead and subscribe. Become a mate today. Comment, rate. And I'll see you guys next time. Here comes the paw.
Every word that you said echo on in my head. It's the only hope I got. Drowning out open seas, my own words make me sing. Would you keep me afloat?